24 karat magic in the air. Hit the toe so clear. Look out. Second best for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them how I get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up.
You hear him? You hear him? Keep up, bitch. Keep up. Keep up. Do not get left behind. Keep up. Keep up, bitch. Keep up. Nigga, it's so lit right now. It is so lit right now. I can't. I just. Oh my god, I can't. It was so lit. Oh my god, yes. Yes! Oh my god. It's okay, I gotta pause it. Okay, alright, okay. Hold on, because I done worked up a sweat. Hold on. Okay. So, let me fix this. I hate the little bunny ear thing that's going on right now, but it refuses to stay up, so okay, whatever. So, and who was that in the kitchen? Sorry. Just so y'all know, this is going to be one take. It's going to be one. I tend to stutter a lot. I tend to trip over my words, take long, awkward pauses. I'm new to this, so that's just what I do. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? I think so. Who's in the kitchen? Somebody's in the kitchen. I'm gonna wait till they walk away because I have a lot of stuff to say. And I'm loud. Are they gone? They're not gonna, okay, whatever. Okay, so you know what? Let me just keep playing. So it's really lit right now. It's really fucking lit right now. I feel so blessed and highly favored right now. I am just so thankful to not only God, but Jesus as well. And this is truly the day that the Lord has made. Honestly, truly it is. So let me rewind. Like I said, I'm going to be taking a lot of awkward pauses. I'm trying to get my stuff together. I'm still not over the fact that I'm just like listening to a brand new Bruno Mars single right now. I'm just like freaking out. But anyway, so to rewind. Okay, so October 3rd, which was like this past Monday, we were blessed with the news that Bruno Mars is giving us a new single from his upcoming album, which is coming out November 18th. And the single is called 24 Karat Magic. So naturally, we're freaking the hell out. It's been 4 years. You know, we're past the Uptown Funk phase. We're just ready to be blessed and just showered in like this brand new music. Like literally, it feels like it's been I feel like somebody's listening to me. Hold on. We're good. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was saying. It's been a hell of a drought. It really has been. I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, he did the Super Bowl. He did Uptown Funk. Uptown Funk doesn't count. Uptown Funk, that was just a little taste of what was to come, okay? I'm talking about new music from Bruno Mars, okay? Because Uptown Funk, that was Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars, okay? That was something totally different. This is just, my hair is trash right now, but I don't care right now. This is brand new Bruno Mars music, and I really don't think anybody like understands the magnitude of this unless you're a hooligan. But it feels like, because we've been waiting 4 long years for this. it's been like a drought, and then all of a sudden the clouds have just come over us and rain has fallen from the sky, plants are growing, fruit is growing off of trees, we are living abundantly, we are happy as hell, we are living, we are okay, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. That's how tripped up this thing has me right now. I just cannot. I literally cannot. That's the magnitude of this thing. I just can't. So anyway, he announces a single. We have 4 days to wait. 4 days later, we're on Twitter. We're anticipating, and this fool comes on Twitter and he trolls us, and he's like, "Oh, well, about that single, yeah, see, I gotta pick up somebody from the airport. I got shit to do. Can we get?" But of course, he was like, after like people dragged him, he was just trolling. The single came out tonight. Then he dropped 2 more bombs on us. 2 more bombs on us. Not only do we get the single, we get the album cover, and we get the music video. So you have the single. Mind you, after 4 years of nothing, no new music from Bruno himself. Of course, he's had features and all of that. We all know how big Uptown Funk was. God, Uptown Funk. Sorry. I told you I trip over my words. But what was I saying? Okay, so like after 4 years of pretty much nothing, we have new single, album cover, and a video. And like I said, I am just feeling so thankful to Jesus right now. I don't know what I did in my life to deserve all of this all at the same time. But to be honest, it kind of felt like a rush, because I'm just like, oh my God, it's nothing. And then all of a sudden we get this and that. And they're like, oh, you're not just getting this, you're getting this too. You're not getting that, you're just getting this too. So it's just like everything is coming all one after one. And I just don't know how to process it. And in case you can't tell by now, I'm a freaking huge Bruno Mars fan. That's pretty much what this whole video is going to be about. But, so the single, like I said, is called 24 Karat Magic. And it was supposed to drop midnight Friday morning, which is, today is Friday. So about 15 hours ago. It's like almost 3 o'clock right now. So about like 15 hours ago. And of course, in like true iTunes style fashion, it ended up coming out an hour early. So instead of 12 a.m. Friday, we got it 11 o'clock Thursday night. And obviously, the first thing I do is go on iTunes. And I graciously hand him my $129 for this single, because of course you have to pay to get blessed, obviously, which I have no problem. This is Bruno Mars we're talking about, duh. So I give him my $129, and then not only do I see the single, I see the album. And it's not like the actual album, it just like, it's literally like just track 2, track 3, track 4. By the way, the tracks, the album title, the album cover, that's a totally different story. I'm just trying to focus on the positives right now. We're gonna get into that later. But I see it, it's like, oh my God, it's the album, and it's saying like, oh, it comes out November 18th and everything. So I'm like, okay, pre-freaking order, because I'm not even gonna wait. I need to have that in my iTunes library on November 18th, and not a moment too soon, not a moment sooner. So I download the song, and I'm freaking out. I was like, yes, new music, yes. And I hear the song play, and immediately, I am slayed. As I expected to be, even though I kind of had my doubts. I'm just like, you know, this is Bruno Mars we're talking about, so it could either be really good, anything, like as far as Bruno Mars is concerned, anything that just doesn't take me out completely is trash. I don't even care if it has to grow on me. If it doesn't take me out completely, it's trash, and then I will eventually learn to love it. But Fortunately, this was not the case with this song. I played it and I was immediately slayed. Everything from the intro with the little talk box voice effect thing, and he's giving me runs and he's giving me vocals and the beat drops, and I'm just like, and there goes my computer again. You're gonna see me like tapping the thing like multiple times because my screen goes blank, but you know, whatever. But sticking up again. It's just gonna happen. Whatever, I'm gonna leave it. But I'm listening to the song, and it's barely any singing. It's barely any singing. It's basically Bruno rapping. That's literally what it is. It's basically just him rapping and talking over the track. And I'm just like, yes, God. Because I've been ever since Uptown Funk, I've just been dying to hear Bruno talk more in his songs as opposed to singing. We all know he can sing. We all know he can hit notes. So just to hear him like talk, especially when he did it in Uptown Funk, I was like, oh my God. And then he's talking all throughout this song, and I'm just like, yes, 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 yes. I live. I can't. I'm done. I live. But so like I said, I'm slayed by the song, and then it took me a couple listens to get into it, because the very first time I listened to it, I like literally had to process the fact that I was listening to a Bruno Mars song. And then you're gonna see this cup throughout a lot in the film because I'm thirsty. And so I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm gonna have the song like playing throughout the entire video because I can't afford to like stop listening to it. It's that good. But so turn this up. So what was I saying? So I'm listening to the song, and like I said, I'm slayed immediately. I'm in love with it. And then, oh, I know what I was supposed to say. No, because it's like I say, I had to. The first listen, I couldn't really get into it because I was just like literally sitting there, like trying to process the fact that I was listening to a brand new Bruno Mars song, right? But then, about 2 or 3 listens later, you know, I'm really getting into it, like the beat and the chords and everything. They're just like, yes, this is on point. This is the party starter. This is what I need to be playing as I'm walking down the strip in Vegas. And I'm listening to the lyrics, and he's giving me all these, raunchy type of lyrics. Bad bitches and your ugly ass friends. That line completely took me out. I'm just like, yes, you better. I am honored to be included in this song. No, I am not a bad bitch. Yes, I am definitely one of the ugly ass friends, but I embrace that shit. To even be mentioned in a Bruno Mars song, I am slayed. So thank you for that. Thank you for the inclusivity, if that's even a word. I think I pronounced it wrong, but whatever, it's okay. But like I said, like lyrics like that, and he's just giving me everything I need right now. Like after a 4-year wait, I'm literally getting my life. I'm getting everything that I need right now. And like I said, immediately I'm slayed. That's really all I have to say about that. But after listening to the song a couple times, I'm scrolling through Twitter because I'm trying to figure out what everybody else is gonna say and things like that, what people are saying on my timeline. And I kind of noticed like the song is getting mixed reviews, and at first I was like, well, what are you talking about? This song is amazing. And then I kind of listened to it again. I was like, okay, I can see. Wait, before I get into that, the beat drop, not the beat drop, but the breakdown of the song it does things to me. It just I lose all sense of control when I hear that breakdown. It's so freaking incredible. It really is. And like I said, the song is kind of getting like mixed reviews and things like that, and it's okay. I understand. People like what they like. I'm not gonna get into all of that. I mean, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's cool. It may grow on you, it may not, whatever. All I'm saying is I don't have time to see anything on my timeline other than this song is the pure the auditorial form of Jesus Christ himself. So I don't have time to see anything other than I can't with this song. The song is amazing. The song is life. So, you know, everybody's just getting muted and things like that, which, you know, I'm gonna mute them later, but obviously I just cannot. So I'm just petty like that. I really am, and it is nothing personal. Like I said, I'm just petty like that. I can't see any negative thing about this song. So as we're all rejoicing in this brand new Bruno Mars song, about a couple minutes later, the video drops. And again, I'm ready. Now that the single itself is just the first wave. Now here comes the video, the second wave. I'm ready to receive my double portion this one. I'm ready to receive my second blessing. And now, mind you, I knew this video was going to be lit because a couple weeks ago, like, when everybody was trying to speculate, like, oh, when is Bruno Mars going to drop? There's been, like, tweets floating around, like, Bruno Mars is jet skiing in the Bellagio fountain. I just saw Bruno Mars shooting a new music video in the casino, and I'm just like, this is going to be lit. This is going to be lit. Because Bruno Mars in casino, it's lit. That is like a perfect match. That is like a match made in heaven. You get the best of Bruno when he's sorry, but he's you know, like I said, Bruno Mars Casino, perfect mix. So I'm watching the video, and like the badass that he is, it starts with him stepping out of a private jet with all his niggas, all Cam, Phil, Dougie, which I need to take the time to acknowledge the glow up that each and every single person from Bruno's band has had. And I'm gonna quote my good sis Asia, where she was like, what'd she say? She's like, Cam lost 50 pounds, Fred picked it back up, Phil has a beard, everybody is just glowed up. Everybody's just glowed up at this point. The glow up is so real. Everybody's looking good. Even Bruno. Everybody is looking spectacular in this video. Everybody's literally looking like the $1 million. I'm sure their income combined is, especially Bruno. So why is the light flickering like that? Sorry, something was up with the light. But so they step off the plane, and you know, they're doing the choreography. They doing like this reverse swag surf and, you know, shit like that. And of course, Bruno on the slide does this slick one-handed Millie rock, and I'm just like, you better go, boy. You better slay. You did that. I don't even know what that was, but that is what you just happened. You just did. You did that. So I'm slayed. And throughout the video, it's just them having a good time. It's half naked bitches everywhere, chicks in swimsuits. Shout out to J. Marie Swim. I immediately caught that. That's so cute. It's just chicks dancing everywhere. Everybody got champagne bottles. They throwing money all over the place. Just completely messing up this hotel. They partying in the pool. They shooting dice up in the VIP section, I guess it was. It's just everything. It looks like a freaking bachelor party. That's literally what the video is. It looks like one big bachelor party. Because I mean, if you think about it, it's Vegas. First and foremost, it's Vegas. You got hot chicks, alcohol, and you're throwing money everywhere. So that's pretty much Vegas epitomized. I don't know if I said that word right. I don't know a lot of words, but whatever. That's pretty much what it was. So the video was so much fun to watch. Bruno's having a ball. He is just showing out. Like I said, throwing money everywhere, just flaunting all his gold in front of the camera, and I'm just like, yes, yes, yes. Philarican boy magic, yes. Hashtag Philarican boy magic. I am slayed. I am just, you did that. You did that. And, oh God, hold on. I'm talking so much. So yeah, the video was so much fun. The video was, it was cool. But, and then like at the end, like my favorite part was at the end where he's like literally jet skiing through the fountain of the Bellagio. He's just all over the place. He's just like, yeah, I'm that nigga, yeah. It's just so hilarious. And then my favorite all-time shot was where the camera is panning left to right and all you see are just asses shaking back and forth. And then at the end, and then Bruno was just like, yeah. When I saw that, that just took me out completely. I was so done. I'm like, because the smirk he had on his face was just like, bet you niggas thought you seen the last of me. Bitch, I am back. And I'm coming for all of your Grammys and all of your chart positions. And there's not shit you can do about it. There's not anything you can do about it. You're just gonna have to give them to me. I'm not even gonna fight you. You're just gonna have to give me all of that. You're just gonna have to give me, I'm taking your spots at the top of the Hot 100s, and when my album drops, I'm gonna take the #1 spot on the 200s. I'm taking the top spot. I'm currently en route to taking the top spot on iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, whatever other show, whatever chart that I'm going to be on, I'm going to be at the top, and I'm going to look down with my champagne glass and all my bad bitches up in J. Marie swimwear, and I'm going to be looking down at you, and I'm going to laugh because you didn't have a chance. You did not have a chance, and you know you don't have a chance. Like, why did you even consider, what made you think you could even compete with me? What made you think that you can compete with all of this? Because you can't. So why did you even try? You should have just stayed at home on your couch and just reevaluated your life. Or you should have just waited until I did what I had to do, and then you can come back and do your little own thing. But no, for right now, this is me. Your time is done. Your time belongs to me. Your fans belong to me. Your chart positions belong to me. Your Grammys belong to me. That's exactly what that smirk told me. That is the smirk that he had on his face. And the gag is, he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. Because it all belongs to him now. This is not our world anymore. This is Bruno Mars's world, and we're all just simply living in it. And he knows that. And he doesn't care. He doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about my feelings. And that's the reason why he can drop bombs like this and then just ride off into the sunset. Because, I'm just going to drop this and then I'm going to just let you just go crazy. And then I'm just going to sit here with my Doritos Locos Tacos and my Corona, watching Game of Thrones, just chilling. And I'm just going to be smirking at all you bitches losing your mind. Because obviously I just shook up the entire world. That's exactly Bruno's thought process in this video, and that's probably his thought process in real life at this very moment. But anyway, so the video was absolutely incredible. It was so funny. It was just so, I won't say laid back, but it was lit. The video was lit. They were all turned up in there. It was so lit. So that's my thoughts on the song and the video. And for the criticism that it received, it is received a lot. Like, when I tell you, the comments on YouTube and especially on his Facebook page, the white tears are so abundant. The entire comment section is just literally dripping, soaking wet in white tears, because people are like, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. What? This isn't like Bruno. This isn't Bruno's sound. Well, what happened to Grenade? What happened to just the way you are? This is not Bruno. What is this? I don't understand this. Well, he's so misogynistic. Why is he being misogynistic? Why is he calling women bad bitches and calling girls ugly? Like, what's going on? Like, why is he doing this? Has he sold out? Did he do this for money? What's going on? And I'm just looking, and I'm halfway mad, and then I'm halfway amused because it's just so funny to me, because I'm just like, you don't get it. You don't get it. People have a problem with the song because they feel like it sounds so much like Uptown Funk, which in my opinion it's better than Uptown Funk. It's more authentic than Uptown Funk. Uptown Funk was just, it was a commercial success. But this, even like with all the raunchiness and everything, it's more authentic, and it's because Bruno is being more authentic. Like I said, a lot of the fans, the hooligans, obviously we know this, but like a lot of like the casual fans and the casual listeners, they don't get that, you know, this has always been Bruno. This has always been Bruno. He's always been this cocky, yeah, I can lose $5 million at a casino in one night, but watch me win back $10 million and take both of your bitches home with me. That's just the confidence that Bruno Mars exudes, and that he's always had that. And if it hasn't shown through his music, it's shown in his personality. And a lot of people have never seen that side of him, like, you know, the hooligans have. So it's kind of throwing people for a loop, which I can understand. But then at the same time, I'm just like, well, this is nothing new. And if it's the lyrics that you have a problem with, especially, it was like a whole bunch of females in the comments talking about, well, why is he calling women bitches? He's been calling women bitches for like a good while. Like, I don't know if you remember the song Natalie from the last album, where he literally said that he was digging a ditch for this old bitch, talking about killing a female because she stole whatever she stole from him. And then obviously, bitch, say my name, you know who I am, although that could be anybody. That's a gender neutral probably. But like I said, Bruno's always been raunchy. And I think what's throwing people for a loop is that it's more in your face than it has been in the past. Like, I mean, how is Bad Bitches and Your Ugly Ass Friends gonna turn you off to the song, but then you're perfectly okay with Locked Out of Heaven, where that's really aligning religion with having sex with a woman, which a lot of Christians would deem as blasphemous. I don't. I think the song is freaking amazing. I love Locked Out of Heaven, but I'm just making a comparison. Like, how is one thing okay, but then you have a totally different, or you have a problem with something, you know, like this. So in that aspect, I really don't get it. And then obviously Gorilla, that was just full of curse words. And then like the video himself, he's fucking a stripper in the back of a car. Like, come on, it don't get like this video is tame compared to Gorilla. Even still, like, they were just going at it in that one. This one is just, you know. And as far as Bruno being misogynistic and everything, and just having like women all it, you know, half naked dancing in the video, I didn't have any problem with it at all. I truly didn't, because first of all, the girls are in bathing suits. Come on, how is that offensive? And I don't see any guys pushing up on them. I don't see like any guys like forcefully grabbing them. They're literally in their bathing suits, drinking champagne, having a good time, and it's literally just Bruno and his band there in a room full of chicks, and they're all having a good time. So like, I don't really see how that's misogynistic or objectifying women. I mean, I guess like the ass scene, obviously that kind of threw people for a loop, but I mean, you can't handle that, really. You can't handle that. Wow, that sucks. Sucks to be you. But yeah, it was just a fun video, and like I said, I don't understand the issue. Well, I mean, I understand it, but then at the same time, I'm just like, you guys are probably just overreacting. And then as far as the song itself is concerned, I don't expect anybody to have an issue. Wait, no. Let me say that again. I don't expect anybody who hasn't grown up with 80s R&B and funk music, or even having any type of appreciation for that type of music. Like, if you didn't grow up, or even today listen to that type of music, the music that he is drawing inspiration from in this song, I don't expect you to understand the song. And I do get why you're kind of confused of why he's going this route. But he's taking inspiration from, songs that, that he's grown up with. I mean, with the Tall Blast Effect, like, immediately my mind went to, like, Zapp and Roger, okay? And that's another reason why I love the song so much, is because even though it's modern, it has a nostalgic effect to it. Like, when I hear that, that voice alternation in the song, I'm immediately taken back to, like, my childhood, when I'm sitting in the back of my dad's Cadillac and we're listening to, groups like Zapp and Roger, Parliament, things like that. And, it brings, that's what makes the song enjoyable, because it's like, it's a blast from the past, but then at the same time, it's so modern. And that's one of the things that I love about Bruno so much, is he's always been able to bridge the gap between then and now. He's always done a fantastic job of doing that, and that's why his songs sound so timeless and are so timeless, because Bruno himself could have been just as big of a star in the 60s, in the 50s, and the 60s, and now we know the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, just as he is today. There's not a lot of artists like that. I don't think there's any artist besides him like that. Really, I don't. So, of course, he's going to draw inspiration from everywhere, because that's what he's used to. Speaking of that, I'm going to need all of y'all with this whole Bruno Mars is such a culture vulture. He's just like, he's just taking our music and things like that. No. There's a difference between being a culture vulture, and then there's a difference between being a culture vulture and just taking black music and profiting off of it, as opposed to, taking, because Bruno, black culture is like kind of all he knows. Really, it is. He's grown up around black music, black people. All of his friends are black. So he's been immersed in our culture for pretty much all 31 years of his life. So, of course, that's going to resonate and show in his music. And there's nothing wrong with that, because it's not like he's taking it and passing it off as his own. No, there has been so many times where Bruno has paid tribute and honor and respect to all the people that came before him, all the Jackie Wilsons and the James Browns, the Princes, the Michael Jacksons, all of the sounds that you hear in his music. He's paid respect to them in so many ways and honored them. It's like he knows where he comes from. He knows where he came from. And he's just taking what he's learned, what he's grown up with, and it's in his music. It truly is. It really is. So you can't get mad at him for portraying something that he's seen all his life. You really can't. So to call him like a culture vulture, things like it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the dude is Puerto Rican. He might as well be black. Come on now. But I mean, hey, people are gonna say what they want to say, so whatever. But between people who don't get it, people who don't like Bruno because of whatever he sounds like, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, have some sort of logic, or at least have some sort of knowledge of it. And if you still don't like it afterwards, that's okay. But I'm just saying, don't take, especially this song, don't take the song too seriously. Because this song isn't meant to be taken seriously. This song is clearly to get the party started. This song is clearly to dance to to have fun, to just, you know, night out with your friends, drinking, just get on the dance floor and just start partying. That's literally all this song is made for. That's really all it is. And people are like, oh, well, I miss the old Bruno where he's actually singing and, you know, have all these different melodies and things like that. And that's cool. But then at the same time, I'm just like, music doesn't always have to be taken so seriously. It's not always about having, you know, these types of lyrics, these types of meaningful lyrics, this type of composition or arrangement, things that are supposed to, or these types of chords, things that are, music is not always supposed to put you in your feelings, is what I'm trying to say. Sometimes music is just for the pure hell of it, and that's it. And that's the beauty of music. It doesn't have to have one specific meaning. It can mean anything. You can just put out the trashiest song in the world, but hey, if it got a good beat and it make you dance, that counts for something. That counts for something. And it's the same thing with this song. It makes you want to get up. It makes you want to move. It makes you want to dance. If this song doesn't want to make you dance and pop some type of bottle, there's literally something wrong with you. You know, I don't know what to tell you. You may have some sort of rhythm deficiency, but you know, that's just you, and that's okay, I guess. I personally can't relate because I have rhythm and I grew up, I'm not ashamed of my musical taste. I grew up listening to music like this, so I'm just living my life right now, and I just feel sorry for whoever doesn't, or for whoever can't get it, and for whoever doesn't want to get it. So that's, like I said, I can't relate. I'm over here just having a blast listening to this. But yeah, so that's pretty much my thoughts and my feelings on the song and the video and the criticism it's received. Now, here's the thing that I don't like. It has nothing to do with the song, it has nothing to do with the video. This is more so the album. So like I said before, the album comes out November 18th. And there are only 9 tracks on the album. And I'm just like, why? What were you doing for the last 3.5, 4 years to where you could have only given me 9 tracks? Because it's so funny, because when Unorthodox Jukebox first came out, that was the norm. A regular 9 to 11 track album, that was the norm back in 2012. And then anything above that was just like, am I really gonna sit here and listen to all of this crap? And it's so funny because now today in 2016 and heading into 2017, it's the exact opposite. Now people are giving 15, 20 track albums, and anything around the 9, 10 track might as well be considered an EP. So I'm just like, and not only because Unorthodox Jukebox was short enough, but then it's like, now you're gonna take one, now it's one last song. Are you serious? And then we already have, what, 24K Magic, so now it's just, what, 8 more songs. And I pray to God he doesn't pull a Drake and put Uptown Funk at the end of the album, because then that just means, okay, now we only have 7 new songs. And I mean, you know, obviously when this album comes out, I'm going to get my life to all 7, 8, or however many songs are on this album. I'm going to get my entire life to it. Right now I'm going to be mad, because I'm just like, it didn't even have to be like this. I did not wait all this time for this. But when the album comes out, oh, best believe this is going to be the best damn 9 tracks I've ever heard in my life. And, you know, that's just what it is. And so that was my first issue, was the amount of tracks on the album. My second issue was the album name, because I'm not a fan of album names that have songs as the same title, if that makes sense. Like for instance, like, and this was an album that I actually ended up liking, Tori Kelly's Unbreakable Smile. You know, she has the album is called Unbreakable Smile. She has a song called Unbreakable Smile on there. So like albums like that, like hers is an exception. I love that album. But like albums that just, I don't know, that's just my thing. I don't have a logical explanation for it. I just didn't really, I was like so mad, because in my mind I'm just like, how is he gonna top an album name like unorthodox jukebox. Like how is he gonna do that? Seriously, how? Because to me, unorthodox jukebox personified Bruno. That was literally everything about Bruno wrapped into one title. The fact that he is so unorthodox and you can't put him in a specific place, therefore he belongs everywhere. So that album name is very important to me because it perfectly describes Bruno and the type of music that he creates. He's very unorthodox. So my big thing was like, wow, how's he gonna top an item? Because like even Doo-Wops and Hooligans, that's a good album title. So I was just wondering, how's he gonna top it? And then I'm like, so the album is called 24K Magic. Alright, bet. Okay, you gonna play me like this? Alright, bet. I refuse to believe you spent 4 years away and could not come up with a better album title. I'm sorry, it's something just updated on my iPad. But I'm just like, why? Like, the album, like, really, I'm not, like, mad at the fact that he named it. I guess I'm just, like, disappointed because I was just expecting something more Bruno Mars-y, I guess. Is, like, the only way I can really describe it, honestly. But, you know what? Quick side note, it's so funny because this is actually my second time recording a video like this. My first one was just really terrible, and I said I was gonna make this one shorter, and I'm already at 41 minutes. The other one was like 46 minutes, so I guess that's not gonna happen. But hey, I like this one better, so this one is definitely getting uploaded. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. I gotta pee, crap. So I gotta hurry up and end this. But no, I was just kind of disappointed because it's like, ew, 24K Magic, okay, whatever. And then to add insult to injury, you have the album cover. And at first it looks like the single cover. And that's what I thought it was at first, but then when like I said before, when I went to download the songs and the other tracks popped up and it was still that cover, I was just like, that's the album cover. Oh no. No, that this will not work. This will not work at all. Because somebody said on Twitter, it looks like an ad for vodka. And I looked back and I'm like, it really does. It looks like an ad. The cover looks like an ad for some type of alcoholic beverage, vodka, whiskey, rum, whatever. It might as well be an advertisement for Celebrate. Like, he might as well have just sat in that chair and just had a bottle of Celebrate, you know, in his hand. Like, really, because that's what the cover looks like. And another thing is, it looks rushed. It really looks rushed because it's just like, it literally looks as if Bruno sat down at his computer the night before. He's like, you know what? I ain't got an album cover, I ain't got an album title, and I'm supposed to release this shit tomorrow. You know what? Let me just pose in this chair right quick. We gonna upload this shit to Adobe. We gonna add a little strip on this side, put me on this side, add some pretty little fonts, put a crown right there, and these bitches will just deal. That literally looks like what happened. Seriously, it looks so rushed. Like, he literally threw it together the night before, and he's just like, oh, by the way, we're gonna call it 24K Magic since I can't come up with anything else. That literally looks like what happened. And that was just disappointing because I'm like, you had so much time to prepare, and this is what you give me. But I mean, like I said, by the time the album comes out, like, I'm in my feelings about it right now, but by the time the album comes out, none of this will be a factor. All of this will be a non-factor, and I will just be living in the fact that I have brand new music. But so, like I said, those are pretty much the cons, or like the things that I didn't like about everything that happened last night. But all in all, I'm really excited to see where this is gonna go. Like, even like all that petty stuff aside, I'm thoroughly thoroughly excited to see how this brand new era is going to play out. You know, with I'm so excited to hear more songs, because I really want to see the direction of in which this album is going. Is he going to do an eclectic sound like before, which I hope he does, or if he's going to just stay with the funk sound, which I hope he doesn't. So I'm really ready to just like see how all of this is going to play out. I'm ready for more music to come out, more singles, more music videos, more performances, all of that. Speaking of performance, he has one tonight at the Mohegan Sun Arena, I think it's called, out in Connecticut for some thing or event, and more than likely he's going to be performing this new song. So anybody who's going to be at attendance tonight, if you can just be, you know, a real one, do it for the culture and upload an entire performance, because I need a performance. I need a live version of the song where I can hear the notes that he's hitting. Sans the talk box effect. I need to hear that, because I just give my life to those notes and the runs that he hits at the end of the song. I need that for my personal thing. I'm sure everybody in the fan base needs that, but I need it. I really need to hear that. But yeah, shout out to everybody who's going to the concert tonight. I hope you have a blast. Y'all, this is really happening. This is really happening. We are finally, after so long, we are finally getting new music. And I'm just so excited. I am so happy. Like I said, I feel so blessed. I feel so thankful. Like, I literally was tearing up last night at the fact, like, oh my God, he's back. He is really back. He's really coming back. And it was just so fun. It was just so fun to see everybody freak out and become absolute Bruno trash again like we were years ago. I've seen fans that I haven't talked to in years showed up on my timeline. So it's really fun. And like I said, I'm just excited to see where we're going to go on this brand new journey that he's going to take us on. And I'm definitely going to be making more videos about it. Just as more things come out, I may do like a live thing of me watching him perform on SNL. Who knows? I may be doing, you know, whatever. In addition to like other artists and things like that. Because like I said, this is my first video for my new channel. So I'm just going to be doing like a lot of different stuff. Vlogs too and everything. But right now I'm just specifically following Bruno because this is going to be so much fun. And I was specifically waiting for him to drop something just so I can do this. But like I said, I'm so excited. I have money saved up because, like I said, my coins no longer belong to me. They are officially Bruno's from this moment on. And when the tour comes about, I will be getting front row seats. He can just have all of my money. He can have it all. Because like I said, who needs to eat? Who needs to, you know, have a car? Who needs bills? Who needs to live in a house? Bruno just gives me everything that I need, so he can gladly have all of my money. I don't care. But yeah, so I mean, this is only the beginning. This is literally only the beginning, and I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen. So, fuck, 48 minutes. Okay, this video is long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back soon, hopefully, when something else happens, or something that I feel is, or something that I deem is worthy of being talked about and uploaded to YouTube. So who knows? But for right now, I'm just going to get my life to this song. I'm probably going to watch the video 100 more times before I go to work tonight. So, enjoy. And buy 24 Karat Magic on iTunes and pre-order the album and support my man Bruno because he is doing his thing right now. He really is doing his thing right now. So, alright. See y'all later. Bye.